It's news time. Information is power. Be current. The news headline. The obnoxious claim by Ipob that Herdsmêñ have sex with cows. The news in full. The proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has obnoxiously claimed that some herdsmen have sex with cows before selling them for consumption. Ipob, in a statement by its media and publicity secretary, Emma Powerful, said that its ban on consumption of beef from Fulani cattle in the southeast, scheduled to take effect from April 2022, is aimed at stopping unprovoked attacks by killer herdsmen in the region. The outlawed faulted the coalition of northern groups, CNG, for saying that the ban was a declaration of war and a threat to northern commercial interests in the southeast and by extension to the physical well-being of northerners living as minorities amongst Igbo communities. Condemning the northern group for calling for a boycott of all businesses operated by the Igbo all over the north, Ipob said that CNG should have first questioned some herdsmen on why they have sex with cows, film such abominable acts by themselves, and post the video to the world. This obnoxious claim proves that the Ipob lacks boundaries in its campaign of calumny, as a quick search on the internet will avail no such video, except for few instances of some disturbed individuals not restricted to herdsmen having sex with animals. The group would have done better by replying to the genuine concerns raised by CNG that Ipob directives have often led to attacks on northerners in the southeast and ban the benefits no one, rather than address CNG's position that no region can survive on its own and needs goods or services provided by others. Ipob resolved to baseless claims capable of pitching Nigerians against herders whose business is critical to the economy of the country. This must be condemned by all well-meaning Nigerians, and this was the reasons why there was a declaration by them to say that this statement by them is actually untrue and baseless. Due to the incessant killings and attacks by bandits, including other terrorists in the north, a group of northern youth under the umbrella of CNNG, concerned northern Nigerian groups, embarked on a protest 11th of December 2021 within the northern region. The protesters demanded an immediate end to the killings and destruction of properties that is happening in the region. One of the biggest protests that happened in 2021 is the NSAS Memorial Protest that took place in various states in Nigeria, especially within Lagos State. The protest was conducted to mark the first anniversary of NSAS movement, and the protest happened at Unity Fountain in Abuja, and many protesters gathered with big banners carrying different inscriptions. In Lagos State, celebrities and activists joined a car procession within the protest environment at Lekki Toll Gate, and on the 4th of June 2021, thousands of Imo youth went to the streets of Owerri in a peaceful protest against the insecurity challenges that have ravaged the state. The youth also protested against the people that are causing troubles and anarchy in the state. It is important to know that protesters were led by Eric Nwakwe, the special advisor to the governor of Imo State on youth affairs. Members of IMN embarked on a protest on the 12th of June 2021 in Apo Gudu, but police officers in Federal Capital Territory chased them away. Miriam Yusuf, the command spokeswoman, stated that the group and other protesters wanted to incite public disturbance and breach public peace. She also said that the police did not arrest any of the protesters, and the protest that happened along Funtua-Gusau Road in Katsina State. Due to attacks carried out by bandits, angry protesters in Katsina State blocked Funtua-Gusau Road. The angry residents blocked the road after bandits killed about 8 persons and kidnapped 17 women at Kanonaki village in Faskari local government area of Katsina State. The protesters used the opportunity to ask the federal government, led by President Muhammadu Buhari, to make more policies that will end the activities of these bandits. Protests by activists after the arrest of some people at Dunamis Church in Abuja. Remember that some activists on the 18th of July 2021 protested at Masaka branch of Dunamis Church in Abuja and they were demanding for the release of 5 persons arrested near the church by DSS officers. A report disclosed that the 5 persons at the Dunamis International Gospel Center in Abuja were allegedly arrested on the 4th of July for wearing Buhari Must Go branded t-shirts, and these are the cogent 8 massive protests that happened in the northern and southern parts of Nigeria, within 2021, that caused a whole lot of cacophony and mayhem in the country. The protests, which was spurred a whole lot of reactions within the country, just like that of the Father Mbaka, who happens to be a renowned prophet of God, that prophesies, most especially things that would happen within in the political affairs. At a particular point in time, he was asked that why does he, meddle into political affairs, by prophesying things about political, and he said that, God, did not specify that this is the only thing, this is a particular thing that must not be prophesied about or talked about. Even politics is part of the things that affect the Christian life and should be prophesied about. And therefore, when he got missing, the church members took it up and came out to protest en masse about his disappearance, thinking that the Muhammadu Buhari-led regime might have involvement in his appearance, and the DSS were forced to make awareness, to talk to them through their spokesman Peter Afunaya, that the Reverend Father was not in their custody, that is the custody of the DSS, and before it was now later known that it was a Catholic bishop that actually invited Father Ejike Mbaka. And also the Yoruba Nation protest led by Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, for an Oduduwa Republic as well. We remember that it was really massive then, as they were saying that they wanted to break away from Nigeria to have their own nation before the DSS invaded the house of the lead person, which is Sunday Adeyemo Igboho. They went to bust his house at about 1 a.m. and he fled away from the country and has been at the facility of the Benenois Palace, and also the protest of the CNG, that is the Concerned Northern Nigerians group, who embarked to demand the immediate end to the killings and destruction of the people in the region, and also the NSAS protest, among other, and therefore also a peaceful protest that the youth came out to talk about the insecurity challenges that they are facing, especially in Imo State. The Islamic movement of Nigeria did the same, and also the activists that were arrested at by the DSS for wearing Buhari Must Go to the Dunamis Church. Thanks for listening.